I am pleased to announce that Executive Assistant Chief Ashan Benedict will serve as the interim chief of the Metropolitan Police Department while I conduct a search for the permanent placement for Chief Conti. Chief Conti's effective retirement is June 3rd, but his last day in the office will be next Wednesday, at which time Ashan Benedict will be the acting chief. Any questions? Yes.
Mayor Bowser, why, with all due respect, Chief, why did you choose Chief Benedict for this role?
Well, we are delighted I was delighted when Chief Conti brought me the idea of Chief Benedict coming to MPD to serve as his executive assistant chief. And I know that he is going to do a fine job in making sure that we're deploying our men and women, keeping the district safe, while the interim search is ongoing.
Could we ask the assistant?
Sure.
Chief, I guess the big question I want to ask you is, do you want the permanent job? Have you applied for the permanent job? Are you under consideration for the permanent job?
No, Mark, I'm not under consideration. I'm not putting in for the job, and that's a personal decision I'm making. I think I'm better suited to support the department as the executive assistant chief and now as the interim chief while the search continues. I think it's important to bring some stability and consistency to department operations and not have that distraction at all. So my focus is on the city and quelling the violence in the city.
So will you stay on after a permanent chief is hired?
Yes.
You'll stay on after that?
Yes.
So Chief, were you the one that basically did the day-to-day operations at MPD, or?
Yes, I mean, in terms of working as a team, that's what we do. I work with Chief Conti. I'm with him every single day. I oversee our patrol operations, our investigations, our Homeland Security Bureau. And so all of those assistant chiefs that work for us report up their plans. But we as a team, the chief and I, are continually looking at information, adjusting our deployment strategy, looking at our investigations, what we need to bring them to bear. All of that takes place. I've been doing that with the chief side by side for over 2 years.
And of course, I guess you all had some relationship because you were the special agent in charge of ATF here as well, right?
That's correct. When I transferred, I was the head of the ATF New York office from 2016 to 2019. I came down here in 2019, back home. I still maintain my home here since 1998. I've been a district resident since 1998. Chief Conti and I had a chance to really work closely together. He was the chief of Investigative Services Bureau. I was the head of the ATF. We worked on gun violence, gun trafficking, violent crime, very, very closely. And that's how we got to really foster not only our friendship, but the professional partnership.